It's back-to-back Alabama products coming off the board. 38 overall, the New England Patriots take defensive tackle Christian Barmore. And while he's had a bit of an up-and-down time at Alabama, he was only really the full-time starter for one season. But he was arguably the Crimson Tide's most dominant defensive player in the college football playoffs this past season. Most of his production actually came close to the college football playoffs. So when you look at what he's done against NFL caliber players, talking about guys who's playing for the Clemson right now, guys who are playing for Ohio State, that's going to translate. That's going to work out in the NFL, and especially for the New England Patriots, who have a history of getting a lot of these versatile defensive linemen, these guys who have great combinations of speed and strength. Barmore certainly has that, and he's going to a line now we're going to a team now that's also got Matt Jude on there. They're going to have a lot more pressure coming from this defensive front to maybe make up for a secondary that was still good last year, but Stephon Gilmore obviously getting hurt. Was not performing nearly as well as he did during his Defensive Player of the Year season. We might be seeing the Patriots transition themselves as a team from being one that focuses primarily on their secondary to one that will now focus again on the defensive front and the defensive line as well. Because you've taken a lot of players up front, even guys like Josh Uche from the past couple of years who you're hoping will transition well and will give you something there in the form of a pass rush, maybe some coverage as well. Barmore is going to be the anchor for that group in the middle, because I know a lot of guys on the defensive line for the New England Patriots right now are not pass rush specialists. Don't get me wrong, Barmore is going to be a pass rusher. He's not going to do as much in the run game as someone like Levi Onwuzurike would, but Barmore is going to get pressure for you. He's going to be aggressive. Let me just put it this way, he is athletically phenomenal. This is a guy who will be very hard to pin down. It's just a question of, can you get the inconsistencies out of his game, because he was not consistently great throughout every game this past season. You're going to have to develop him a little bit, but I have faith in Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots to pull that off.